Right, David, let's see you doing what you do best.
So, a festive air 2 days before Christmas, and Newcastle hope here that they will finish the day 10 points ahead of Manchester United.
David, your first season in English football, how was Newcastle compared to the south of France and Paris?
Slight difference. It was a shock. I remember arriving in county of Durham because the training ground was there. We were using cricket facilities, university, sharing dressing room with students. I remember one day I was sitting, Les was next to me, and I saw a guy sitting next to Les, and I said, "Is it a new signing?" He said, "No, he's just a student from the university." He's just... What? He's sitting next to us? And I couldn't believe, because in Paris we already have our own facilities.
Yeah.
We were just like a very professional club. So in a way, going to Newcastle was going back to amateur style.
Yeah. Was it a good thing for you at that time in your life to go from Paris to Newcastle? Because there was potential that you're going to go to Barcelona.
No, I was. Everything was there. Everything was set up. I had a meeting with Johan Cruyff in June. And he said, "Well, you are my priority for next year. Just to tell you that I'm going to have you at Barcelona." I said, "That's great."
So what happened?
It was no Bosman ruling. So they already had 6 foreigners at Barcelona: Popescu, Stoichkov, Hadji, all those players.
Yeah.
And he needed to get rid of 2 players.
Yeah.
And never happened. Didn't find any club for them. And he called me on the 15th of July, very late in pre-season. And he said, "David, I'm sorry, but it will not happen. Can't do it." So went to Amsterdam, and I had a phone call from Terry Mack.
You go from Johan Cruyff
to Terry Mack. But that's fine. You know what? Newcastle is a special place. It's a country in the country. They speak their own language. They have their own tradition.
Their own beer.
Newcastle brown ale. They all that makes them special. So when I was there, as a first introduction, I think it was perfect. Not really on the way back when we play away games with fish and chips and chicken and chips with vinegar and salt and the jelly babies and the chocolate bars. And she said, "Come on, guys, please."
Was the nutritionist not very good up there?
He wasn't any.
But you just sense it's going to be a real test of the sponge-like capacity of Nottingham Forest today. Ginola. That's Rob Lee!
Rob Lee.
Amazing.
What a goal.
We had a fantastic team. I mean, you look at Brian Barton, Keith, Gillespie. And it was good because we had Geordies in the squad, you know? So they were able to teach me a little bit about the Geordie culture.
You settled in straight away, didn't you?
Because my teammates make me settle down quickly.
Yeah.
First day in training, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, knock on the door. And it was Steve Watson, Lee Clark, Robbie Elliott. Say, "Come on, we go down the pub for a drink." She said, "Guys, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you talking about?" By the time I was at the bar, I had 3 Budweiser in front of me. And I said, "Okay, welcome to Newcastle." And this is the time where we are going down to the quayside and Big Market, having a drink. And, you know, you're going into the pub. Can you believe today, players going down the pub, drinking with support?
Would you have a drink?
No, me, I was on Diet Coke.
Now Woe. Campbell looking to get it back to Woe again. There's a gap opening up here for Forest, and Ian Woe has equalised.
You had a great attack. Was your weakness your defence? It goes without saying that was where the perceived weakness was in the team.
I think if you look back at that season in particular, everything we did was positive. It was going forward, ball in the box, shot on target, and it was always to do something, to create something.
Was that a problem in some games, like you say, that when you wanted to, let's say you were winning 1-0 and you wanted just to be calm?
That was our problem.
Did you like playing under Kevin? Was he a great sort of leader for you, a great manager for you?
He didn't say much tactically. I mean, he gave us just the freedom to enjoy. He didn't want me to defend. He signed me for creating and doing things.
And Newcastle not looking over his shoulder at the back. They continue to look threatening in attack. Ginola. Yes! They're on their feet for Ginola. It's a special moment at St James's Park.
Oh, some goal. Would you say this was the peak of your career, or would you say no, there were better moments than this?
Yeah, I remember Rob Lee, after a few days in training, they were full of questions about me, how good he is, and I was player of the year in France.
Yeah.
So maybe they didn't know that. And I remember their face in training, and Rob Lee coming to me after some five-a-side. He said, "David, how you do that? How you do this? Can you show me again that move, that tricks?" And I said, "Well, Rob, it's just instinct. I can't teach you that. You have it or not. And I don't think you have it. But you're good at other things. And that's it. I think a football team is about talents put together, and all the talents, when you mix them, you make a great team."
Ginola. No one coming towards him from Newcastle's point of view. They expect him to be able to weave a way through and get in some supply from the left, which he did. Ferdinand for Lee. 3-1.
It's good to see those footage because you realize how Newcastle was positive and why people like watching Newcastle.
Everybody wanted you to win the league that season. Everybody, apart from Manchester United fans.
Yeah, but Manchester United is something obvious. You have been so great for so long.
Yeah.
And at one stage, when you have a team like Newcastle, you know, trying to reach the top and showing some amazing quality as a team, you're saying, well, why not them as well?
Deep into stoppage time. Still no sign of the final whistle from David Ellery. But there it is. The holiday period starts with another win for Newcastle United. Newcastle reached the halfway mark of their season with 45 points.
I would say in the top 3 toughest opponents that I ever played against in my career. Let's have a look at some of those moments now.
So we're going to see you spending a lot of times down on the grass. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh my God, look at you.
Look at the hair.
Here's Ginola.
Oh, there you go.
Well done. Well done.
Congratulations, Gary.
Tackle from behind by Neville.
Oh dear.
Welcome to England.
You got kicked a lot, eh?
You saying that? Is it a joke or what? This is probably the guy who kicked me the most with Lee Dixon. He said, "Have you been kicked in England?" Yes, I've been a lot, but never been in.
Oh no.
To shoot, you were expecting me to face you.
I was expecting you to do this one. Touch that one. You're
and
the one
come
that
to face you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one you used to do, the touch, and this.
Yeah.
I'm expecting you to do that. I'm expecting you to go that way.
There's a full range now.
The thing is with me, with you, you're stronger, you're quicker, you're two-footed, you've got more skill. So I have to find a way.
That's that way. That's a good way, by the way.
Batty, lovely little ball, but it was just
Please, can we come back on this one? Is it like something red? What? What's that? Is it you?
Oh my goodness. And that would have been assault. That would have been attempted murder.
Oh yeah. You'd be in jail for that.
No, Spurs, this is the one. Oh, yeah, I've done you earlier.
Oh, that's very good.
It's such a battle. Do you know how hard this is for me? I know that you're getting kicked, but it's so hard for me, this. Because you're running at me every time you get... No matter what, if I win it once, you still come back. That's a problem. Go away. Go over the other side. Do something else. But you carry on going back, and it's just...
I didn't.
Yeah.
Here's Ginola. Produce causing problems for Manchester United.
No, hey, oh, it's nothing. He said nothing. Look, it's nothing. It's nothing. I played the ball. You and Lee Dixon, you're probably the two fullbacks always have difficulties to play against because you very quick or a few yards. You know what
Sharp.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when you turn, they're right behind you. Some of them, they are miles away, but they're always on you, like you know, a bug on a fly, you know. Hey.
Fox is in there. And Ginola.
Oh, that's my brother. It's my brother's coming in. Look at this. Becky's having a go now.
Ginola. This is a bold run.
Oh, God, Keeney's coming over. We're all having a go at you. That's the thing we do, you know. We'd rotate.
And a yellow card for Nicky Butt.
I'm actually exhausted watching this.
Me too.
Oh, here we go. This is me getting sent off.
First to get to him is Gary Neville. Well, he's going to be in trouble here. Already been booked. He's got to go. Manchester United go down to 10 men.
You hold my arm. You hold my arm, see?
You wanted me to hold you. You left it there, though, didn't you? I think on that one.
Here we go. That's my fault now. That's my fault.
Fair play,
Wow.
yeah. Well, you watched some of these tackles. That it was very physical then. Do you think you would be respected more now as a player and would be even more successful under the current sort of what would be football climate of, you know, the tactical knowledge of all the teams, the way in which the games develop, the pitches are better, everything seems to be more, you know, aligned with the technical side?
People try always to ask me, David, can you compare your time? I said, no, this is impossible. We can't. Everything is different. I've been to the Spurs training ground the other day. It's like
Incredible.
a 6-star hotel with chefs and food everywhere and swimming pool. And that. I was in Durham University eating baked beans on toast for breakfast. Back in France, David, what they eat? I said, well, you know what? They started the day with a toast, butter on top, and they cook beans with a sweet sauce, and they had it on top. And they cut that and they eat that. I said, well, before training? Yes, before training. With a coffee and milk. I remembered our gobsmacked the first time I saw that. I said, what's that? Sounds bizarre. But you know what? I can say now that I have always a can of baked beans at home. And when I'm starved, I'm having it. And it reminds me that I'm eating that, watching Only Fools and Horses, and I'm feeling great. And I'm in the south of France with the sunshine. And sometimes my girlfriend, she come and say, what are you doing? I say, a taste of England. And that's it.
Chelsea's title challenge.
And welcome to White Hart Lane, a big London derby here between two sides who might be expected to be feeling pretty satisfied with the job they've done this season. And Spurs know they have much to do to get close to the standard that Chelsea have set for themselves, let alone the top two.
So, the 99 season, a great one for us, but you were the player of the year.
Yeah, well, I know I was surprised because you won the treble that year. So when I was voted Player of the Year, it was more than a compliment, more than an achievement. It was something special, especially that year with you guys around.
It's Tottenham Hotspur who'll get us underway at home here.
Do you see yourself more as a Newcastle player or a Tottenham player?
I'm a football player. When I signed for Newcastle, I give my best to Newcastle United.
Yeah.
When I arrived at Spurs, people were saying that I was a luxury, and I wanted to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Saying, well, I'm not a luxury for any club. I will always give my best.
Wise and Zola. Chelsea go in front through Gustavo Poyet.
That was an important game because I play against Marcel Desailly. And obviously in front of us we had Gianfranco Zola and Gus Poyet, Frank Leboeuf. I shared the room with him when we were apprentices in Toulon when we started.
You have a good relationship with him?
Yeah, we were very close friends. We were seeing each other every week.
And this was around the time where the French national team were getting success, weren't they?
But 1998 won the World Cup. This is 1999.
Yeah. What happened with France then with you?
Something happened in 1993. In November, we lost against Bulgaria. And then we didn't go to America for the World Cup and didn't play the European Championship in 1996. Neither Eric or I.
Why did France fall out with you both? What happened?
Because I think this qualification didn't work. And in France, we are very good to find the one who are guilty. You know, we invent the guillotine. You know, we cut heads. So we're very good at that. So me, at the time, I was posing for magazines and doing stuff. These days, it's common. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
But at the time, you know, when we're doing things outside the game, I do remember going to Clairefontaine, the center.
Camp,
the camp, the French team camp. And all the players saying, "Oh, David, I saw you did this, you did that." And it creates jealousy, envy, and this is not good.
Ginola. And Spurs get level. Chelsea were dreaming, and Stefan Iversen seizes the opportunity.
It's a good finish, this. Are you happy you're scoring or setting up goals for other people?
I was the same when I was crossing the ball and Les was heading the ball by the back of the net. I think it's the same. You contribute.
Yeah.
Scoring and assisting, you contribute to win the game for your team, and that's what it counts.
Leboeuf took a chance.
Pressing.
Goal number 7 of the season, the double player of the year, given a golden opportunity, and how he grasped it.
Oh, that was a good moment, eh?
Yeah, sure, my six-pack. You know what I like watching that? And I found myself very positive in the game. I remember my first coach, what he was saying, he said, "David, stop going backwards.
Yeah.
When you control the ball forward."
Yeah.
And since that moment, I always thought going forward.
Yeah.
Sherwood, Ginola. Tracked by Ferrer, he's tricked him once, and he tricked away from Di Matteo.
That was your trick, wasn't it? The one where you touch and then go, like, oh, a little snap. Oh,
sorry. He's a good player, this one, huh? Don't know who he is, but he's not bad.
And David Ginola gets his chance to get an ovation from the crowd. 35,878 are on their feet for Ginola.
To be fair, the fans in this country are great at the football grounds.
They are just amazing.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Right, David, you scored some great goals. Let's have a look at some of them.
Oh, that's my first goal.
From the man who may prove to be the finest foreign acquisition of the summer.
It was important because it was my first. And I just discovered the league, I discovered the city, I discovered the club, I discovered everything. And for the fans, you know, I needed to prove them that I was reliable and mainly for my teammates.
Yeah.
You know, okay, David is capable of doing this. Okay, that's good.
David Ginola. Great goal by David Ginola. A classic from the French master.
How would you describe your pace? Obviously, I played against you, so I know it, but how would you describe your pace?
100 meters. But with the ball.
And the change of direction.
Yeah, with the ball, that's what it counts. And running fast with the ball without watching the ball. Because what is important now is to see where the goalkeeper is.
Yeah.
If you have your head only on the ball, you're gonna kick the stands.
Strike.
That's funny because most people, they think I'm left-footed.
Yeah.
On the FIFA game, They put me left foot. Yeah, I'm right-footed.
You dribble with your right always, don't you? But your left foot was good though, eh?
Yeah, but go back to my first club when I was playing my first few games when I was 18. I injured my right ankle, but I didn't want to say anything. So every morning I was going in the toilet. I was taking some strapping. I was strapped my right ankle, and I was playing only with my left for a month, keeping playing with it. And I was staying after training, kicking balls, crossing balls with the left all the time. And I'm pleased now that people think I'm a left-footed guy, because it's not true. I'm both.
Ginola, who had a major hand in Tottenham's opening goal. Ginola, 2-0. What a finish by David Ginola.
See the pace we're talking about?
Yeah.
Is with the ball.
Strength as well, eh?
Because the guy is running next to me. I mean,
I don't think people recognise how strong you are and tall you were. I mean, you're towering above Les. You're 3 or 4 inches bigger than Les.
I'm the tallest of the family.
Yeah?
All my dad, my mom, they are very, very small. My dad always say, oh, I think Mom had a relationship with the postman, he was quite tall.
Redknapp.
Oh, it's a good goal.
Scores his first goal for the club in dramatic circumstances.
Yeah, John Gregory said that I was Mr. Blobby. Back page of the Sun, the day of the game. Yeah, I have my face on the body of Jimmy Five Bellies. And they said, John Gregory said David Ginola is Mr. Blobby. And I said, what?
He said it to the media, or he said it to your face?
Never said to my face. Never.
Did you speak to him about it?
No words. There's maybe trouble in the
Ginola comes up trumps with an absolute beauty.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I miss that a lot. All the friends you have in the game, and sharing the dressing room is... No, because I will have some emotion more, but this guy here is not me. I died in 2016 for 10 minutes. Yeah. And since then, I had a new life. I'm a new guy, but it's amazing. Amazing to watch that. Amazing to watch you. The anger you have against me. And I actually like it, because if I see you upset, if I see other defenders upset against me, it's because I'm doing my job. David, you're doing your job.
David, amazing. Well done.
Merci.
Thank you.
Merci, Gary.